Assalamu alaikum everybody, we're back. Mosman Oil Gas 0.021 GBX share price. Been a while since I've covered this one because obviously they haven't released any news worthy of discussing them. Year to date share price down 30%, 6 month down 30%, 1 month down 30%, 5 days down -4%. Obviously, we had the big spike here on at 0.070 back in May. I genuinely thought it was going up to 0.1, but then we were hit with the placing, and then we hit the vector dusters as well here. And then, the CEO went, the old CEO. So a lot has happened this year. And so for the last couple of weeks, I think the new CEO, the interim one, was just taking his time to plan out the next steps. And that's why today we finally have an update. 21st of July here, Sagebrush project update since the termination that happened at the start of July. So yeah, a couple of weeks of waiting. Let's see what's been mentioned here. So Mosman is pleased to provide an update on the Sagebrush Helium project, where it holds 82.5% working interest. Engagement of Sproul for independent resource estimate. Mosman engaged Sproul, globally recognized independent energy consulting firm, to provide an independent estimate of helium resources for the Sagebrush project. Interestingly, they only did helium. I wonder why they didn't do oil as well, because I know Sagebrush does have oil resources. This engagement follows the company's internal assessments and announcements on 8th of May of maiden contingent resources from the 5th of May. So this is what the helium report estimate was based on Mossman's internal research and stuff. So 255 million cubic feet of net helium contingent resources, then 1.683 billion cubic feet of net hydrocarbon contingent resources based on initial gas in place. Okay. So yeah, no mention of oil unless the hydrocarbon is the. But I think that's gas. So I might need to figure out why they aren't doing oil as well. So Spiral's scope of work includes a comprehensive review of the geological and engineering data, including historical gas samples, which indicate a gas composition of 2.76 helium, 19.5% methane, and other gases. Further validating and refining Mossman's internal estimates to support future development and commercialization efforts. Mossman will provide further updates upon receipt of Sproul's report. So that's something we can look forward to, their report, whether these are the correct figures or are they higher or lower, and so forth. Next up, we have 3D seismic survey. The company intends to commence a 3D seismic survey over the Sagebrush project area this quarter. The seismic. So this Q3, right? So this seismic program, which is expected to cover approximately 16 square miles, will provide detailed subsurface mapping, enabling Mossman to better define high potential drilling targets. The acquisition of 3D seismic data is a critical step in de-risking the project and optimizing the planning for future exploration and development activities. That's good to hear. There also a seismic's going to happen. Seismic's really important because that's something I'm pretty sure they didn't do at Vector, hence the dusters we had. So, to really know where the high potential drilling areas are and to make sure there's actually, gases, helium, oil, whatever underground. And then we have next, extended production test of Sagebrush 1 well. Mossman is also advancing technical planning for a 4 to 6 week extended production test of the Sagebrush 1 Leadville formation at various intervals from 7,200 to approximately 7,400 feet, I believe it is. It was from this formation that the DST and gas samples were taken. The extended production test, which is for the fourth quarter. Okay, so this is fourth quarter. So it looks like third quarter is this one, independent resource estimate, 3D seismic. Before the extended production test can begin, several pre-work must complete, including the finalizing of bonding agreements and completion of the transfer of the ownership of the project. These planned operations at Sage will be funded from the company's existing cash reserves. So there we have it. No need for any placings this quarter. So all of these activities here are going to be funded by the existing cash reserve. This tells me that probably further down the line, when they actually go to development and production, they may need a bit more cash. Could be through JV placing, but let's see what happens. I wonder if this extended production test. So obviously the Sagebrush well is producing oil right now. So I wonder whether this is to find out if there's more oil that could be resurfaced out. So that's something I need to do some research about after. Maybe I'll ask ChatGPT what it says. So then, Mossman interim CEO has said engaging Sprout, acquiring the 3D seismic and advances the extended production test at Sagebrush on a pivotal steps in our helium strategy. These initiatives are designed to validate our resource estimates, de-risk the project, and provide the data needed to advance towards commercialization. We're committed to executing these plans efficiently and safely with the goal of unlocking the full potential of the Sagebrush project. So yeah, guys, there we have it. It seems based on this, they're quite focused on the helium side of things. I know Sagebrush does have a lot of oil, which I'm quite surprised hasn't been mentioned more, to be honest, in this RNS. Maybe this extended production test means the oil. What we could actually do, yeah, we could also chuck all of this into ChatGPT right now, actually. So I'll do it with you guys. So ChatGPT. So we're gonna ask it, explain, stay logged out. Explain the following and tell me if it includes further oil testing and drilling. Let's see what ChatGPT says. What it means, whether it includes further oil testing and drilling. This does not involve new physical construction. It's a desktop using helium and hydrocarbon. So I guess hydrocarbon is the oil, right? From the testing of gas flows, helium and hydrocarbon. Yes, but with clarification. Further testing, yes. The extended program involves actual well testing for hydrocarbons and helium. Further drilling, ammonia drilling is announced. Further drilling likely. Conclusion: while not drilling further oil and gas. Yes, so hydrocarbon is the actual oil. So hydrocarbon includes gases and oil. Okay. While no drilling is underway, further oil and gas testing is planned via the extended production test. So yeah, what I was thinking, that the existing well, they're going to see if there's more oil available. Preparation features are clearly in motion via the 3D side. The Sprout engagement is for resource clarification, no drilling. Future timelines are okay. Perfect. That all sounds good to me. So yeah, there we have it. Mosman's Sagebrush project update today. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts on today's update. Obviously, share price is like pretty low. This could be a good opportunity for investors to get in at lows for a long term hold. I'd say Q3, Q4, Q1 next year. Let's see how things go. If they make good news over the next couple of weeks, then I can't see why we can't return to the placing price of 0.4 and then continue to build from there. And as always, be sure to subscribe and share and drop your comments below on what you think will happen next with Mosman Oil and Gas.